Okay, so I just remote viewed and channeled the 3-1 Atlas. That was super interesting. So yeah, if you haven't checked out that video, check it out. 3-1 Atlas. Yeah, I think it says we are here to help. So yeah, not just a comet. Super interesting because before I channeled, so the day before I went to my sauna, like Sunday sauna sessions where we go in the sauna, like a wood-fired sauna, and then we go for a swim, sauna, swim, sauna, swim. And every time I would go in the ocean, in the water for a swim, I was just getting so many light code downloads because I just watched a little clip about somebody channeling the 3-1 Atlas. Um, and I just felt so connected all of a sudden to the energies and the frequencies of it. And beforehand, I wasn't that connected to it. So I'm thinking, why was I so connected then? And then, yeah, just these light codes. So my eyes, it's like every time I would close my eyes, I would just see these colors, and there was this red color which was kind of like a ruby red, like so bright. It's kind of like colors that you can't even see on earth. It's more of like you can see, but then more you can feel. It's like higher realms. The higher realms have these more ex- expansive, brighter colors. Actually, it was interesting. I went to a 50th party the other day, and the light, everything felt more duller. Everyone was kind of drinking and kind of, having a great time, but it was just it felt like a lower frequency. So the everything, the color just looked, yeah, it just wasn't as bright. Whereas when you're in a 5D higher realm kind of frequency, colors are brighter, everything's just like ping, like stands out so much. Like every year it's kind of like, a TV might get like, years ago it would have been a black and white TV, and then it kind of got color TV, and then it was kind of like, HD, 4K, whatever. I don't even know all those, but it starts getting brighter and better and better. And that's kind of what the new earth, the original divine blueprint is. It's just colorful, bright, joyful, beautiful, happiness. So, yeah, so when I was just getting these high frequency light codes, and they felt galactic, which they were, but it was more like this etheric, celestial, galactic mix. So when I was tuning in and asking the beings on board, the 3-1 Atlas is what people are calling it. I don't know. I have heard that the beings are from the planet Atlas, hence the name Atlas, but I'm not sure. I didn't really tune into that one. But yeah, there was some amazing beings that were kind of coming through. But when I asked if they were from the Galactic Federation, it was like they were saying no, but at the same time, yes. So confusing, I know. So basically, it's just another dimensional space. It's like a higher vibrational frequency. So they said it's very hard for us to understand how the levels, like there's not really a hierarchy like we have. They work with the Galactic Federation, but they weren't the Galactic Federation that we know. Okay, so what they're saying is we're more used to the Galactic Federation, the cosmic beings in, say, what we would call the fifth dimension. But these beings, this Atlas 3-1 Atlas, was a higher vibrational frequency. So yeah, I don't know. It's different. It's very hard to explain. But they know of each other. They are each other. It's almost like they're just other parts of themselves. It's so confusing when there's no time or space. You are everything. You are everyone. So the 3-1 Atlas was just a higher version, probably a more evolved version of the Galactic Federation. Whereas, because the higher versions don't really need a Galactic Federation because they don't need to monitor or help others because they're already at such a high level that everybody just is kind, is oneness. They know their oneness, so they don't need, like they wouldn't need police officers or, they wouldn't need fire men, women, anything like that. They wouldn't need it because they can just create in their mind and they know they're all one and they don't harm each other. And yeah, it's so hard to explain. But do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So what I thought I would do is I'd actually tune into the Galactic Federation and ask them about the 3-1 Atlas, because the 3-1 Atlas was kind of saying, like the beings were kind of saying, we're showing you like that they're uncloaked and they're just showing you. They're almost like they're showing us that they're here. They're showing that they're real, that they're coming for support. But they don't have to just do, like come in like slowly like that. Not that it's slow, but they can just teleport. They can just teleport, be here right now. But that's just too overwhelming. Their frequencies are so high that it would just, if it went like if their frequency right now, it would just be this big smack, this big wave. It could actually mess with our nervous system. So that's why they were showing me that they were coming in, like being seen uncloaked in a lower dimensional frequency. So within our field, our resonant field, so our 3rd dimension or 5th dimension reality, even like they were saying 3rd dimension, they're coming down, like showing themselves. They can do that as high dimensional beings. So they're kind of projecting, they're kind of projecting of what they are showing us. But they're projecting. They're showing something different than actually what it looks like, to be honest. Yeah, it's not what you'd see on the NASA telescope or something. That's not what, not what it is. So they were saying that, because I was asking, why haven't you come earlier? Why has nobody helped us? And basically, there have been beings here. It has been monitored. But I don't think anyone really realized the full extent of how out of control it actually got on Earth. Because what they were showing me was there was this, was like Earth. So like the original Garden of Eden, the original new, like we're calling it New Earth, but the original divine blueprint is right here, right now. And so what the individuals that were controlling Earth were doing is not only putting a frequency bandwidth around us to lower our consciousness so that we wouldn't remember, all part of this game. It's okay, don't get annoyed. We volunteered. But they were putting this frequency bandwidth to calm, keep us at a lower frequency. But they're also, which I didn't realize, they're also putting out frequencies to the higher realms to say everything's okay. Like everything's fine here. We're good. We're happy. Everything's going really well in this experiment, this experience, this simulation, this, dualistic reality that we created. Nobody, well, not nobody, but not everybody, not all of the higher realms realized quite how out of control the darkness had got. It was a plan of, like a reality of free will. So yes, we knew, people came into the human body, they had free will, and then the free will went a bit crazy. The whole universe, like everybody has freedom. Freedom is a bit different to free will. Free will can go a bit wild, to be honest, compared to freedom. So, it got a bit crazy. And they said source energy, yes, source energy knew about everything, of course. All it is, knows all it is, everything that's going on. lots of beings still didn't know what was happening, but it got out of control really quickly. And Source loves us, and we're allowed to do what we want in this game. This is a game of free will. So all souls were allowed to play the game, light or dark, whatever they wanted, and see kind of what came of it. So when we're choosing to be in this construct, we're choosing to play this game, we're choosing to continue with the illusion and with the fear of control systems, we're still kind of playing this game. So Source allows it all. It's honestly like you love, if you love your children so much, you let them choose what they want. But I think maybe we should have been reined in a little bit. I don't know. But anyway, crazy. So what I was going to do was tune into the Galactic Federation, the mothership that I tune into mostly, the Council of Nine and the Pleiadian High Council. It was a different frequency when I was tuning into the 3-1 Atlas. So 3-1 Atlas felt almost like I was talking to a parent, a very loving parent, a parent that was like, okay, you can do this, you've got this, time to get it together, but in a loving, compassionate way. No, there was no judgment. Probably parents might judge more than the those beings were, but they were just a lot firmer. I don't know if the very loving, but a different range of emotions. I find a lot of the galactic beings that I interact with, they kind of, because a lot of humanoid as well, so they have a little bit of human DNA, some of like the Pleiadians and things. So they, and the Esasani beings, they understand human emotions, but some of the higher realms, they've just evolved so much, like our future selves have evolved so much that they're not as dramatic in their emotions like we are. You could say humans are a little bit dramatic, it's like, oh God, this just happened to me, it was terrible. Whereas the higher realms are like, it happens, they can just kind of recreate their reality in a second, where it takes, if we make a mistake, it takes us days to sort it out. So, okay, so just do a quick tune in. Let's just visualize golden bubble of light, of creation, source energy frequencies, highest of vibrational energy. We're just going to rise to the cosmos, rise out of Earth, out of we're going to go into the universal field. So the universal field first, expand our frequency to the universal field, then we're going to come into the galactic field. So the galactic field into one of the motherships, Galactic Federation mothership that have been supporting us. Okay, so what is going on with the 3-1 Atlas? Yes, you have all seen the 3-1 Atlas. These are higher vibrational beings. These are us. These are you. These are our future selves. So these are beings that you would say are more evolved, even though you are already them, but you've dropped yourself down in density and forgotten that you are higher beings of light. So they have a lot less judgment than the human consciousness. They have let go of their judgment. They remember that they are source energy. They are powerful creators. They can create and manifest organic vehicles, you might call them, in their minds. They don't need food. Whereas we on the Galactic Federation of Light, many of us still eat food, whereas we use quantum machines to create our food, whereas these beings don't eat. They do not need food. You could say they're more plasma light being, more beings of light, even though they are physical in their realm. They may look luminescent to you. They may look pearl-like and shiny. Some have a blue glow around them because that is their frequency, a blue frequency, blue eyes, many Pleiadians. They are a different kind of Pleiadian. They are a higher realm, almost, you would say they are an evolution. So they have evolved into a new, you could say, species of Pleiadian beings. There are a few Lyrans on the ship. That is why many of you are sensing the Lyran energy. They are helping. They are advanced, very advanced Lyrans. They don't have as much of a plasma light structure as these other celestial beings that are on what you would call a craft. To us, it's not really a craft. It's very hard to explain. It is, like everything, it is created from energy. But this is even more of an energy substance. More than plasma light. It's created with light particles rather than matter. So if you were to build a spaceship, you may use metal, you may use materials from the earth. Whereas what we're trying to say is that their craft is not used from, yes, it's organic, but it's not materials that are matter. So if it was to arrive now, you would put your hand straight through the craft. It wouldn't be metal. It may even feel like a plasma jelly, a jelly substance to you, like you were putting your arm through jelly. Interesting. Jelly. Yes, so these beings have been called on from source energy, source frequency. The Galactic Federation has called on these beings. We have had many meetings, High Council meetings, with 3-1 Atlas, as you so call it. There are many, but they do not want to overwhelm you by showing too many lights in your reality, in your skies, as you call them. Your bandwidth of frequency is aligning with the original divine blueprint. So as you awaken, you call more of us to come and support you, more to help you. As you start to acknowledge the truth of your reality, that there are other beings, that it is not just you in this whole entire massive universe, you are starting to acknowledge and believe that yes, there is more out there and that you are more. Then you will see more when you realize how much more you are. It comes from within you. As you awaken, you see more and more. As you ready yourselves, prepare yourselves, love yourselves, give compassion to yourselves, you will see more and more. As you believe, you will start to receive. As you perceive more, more will come. This is an exciting time, a very, very exciting time. You have done such a wonderful job. You are all starseeds and light workers that are here right now, supporting even inner earth. Everybody is here, helping, supporting. The elementals are very excited that you are all going to remember them again. They show themselves as orbs, the fairy kingdom, elementals, whatever you want to call them. They are here right now supporting, helping you raise the frequency. The light beings, the celestials, galactics, you have many all over the universe coming to help and already have been here this whole time. You are so loved, you are so supported. We are all here for you. You'll see more and more, and do not be afraid. Do not get lost in the distraction. Be kind to yourselves and know that you are far more than what you have been told. Interesting. Okay. I don't know, I need to probably write down some questions to ask, some more questions, but woo, okay, well, check out that other channeling I did. So you get a different perspective depending on who you talk to. And it's also your belief systems of what you want to believe and what you've been taught. What I've been taught is different than what other people have been taught. So I'm remote viewing and channeling from my perspective. Some people say 3-1 Atlas is Galactic Federation, but it's like they are, but they're not. They're really just like they don't need the Galactic Federation, but they are it. It's honestly, they're like, they're working with them, but they're not them, but they are them. But it's honestly, it's crazy. It's like we are everything. We are everything, and we are nothing at the same time. Like, the void of holds everything and nothing. How can that be? How can we be advanced, evolved, and then we've forgotten who we are? Like it's all crazy. Honestly, if you feel like you're going mental, don't worry. You're not alone. This is normal. Okay, this is happening, people. This is real. Okay, this is real. We have been asleep and we are waking up. Super exciting and overwhelming and insane. So join me on Patreon. I've just done this membership platform, and I'm just going to be doing heaps of crystal reiki healing, extra channeling, angel cards, just energy updates, so much more. So join me on Patreon. I am Jozee from Lilyleaf 11. I appreciate you guys so much. Sending good vibes your way, and please message and let me know what you want me to tune into, channel, remote view. Woo, let's do this. All right, guys. Love you. See you soon. Bye.